real hard-line environmentalists, okay? Because maybe we're not very diplomatic. We say things like, this is the optimal level of pollution. You can see how that doesn't warm people's heart to hear those words. Okay? No, don't worry. This amount of damage is optimal, really. Okay? The other side of that coin is silly stuff from their side that says 0. My God, we want the water to be pure. Okay? Which, by the way, won't work either, because what are you going to do? Have distilled water? Little microbes and fish and stuff can't live in distilled water. So that's not going to work out either, even if you had an infinite budget. But this is the way the economist approaches this particular problem. Karina?
So before the two marginal cost curve split, that point
Yes.
is where there's no externality at all?
There's no cost to what it is that is being used. Okay?
Okay.
There's no external cost.
Does that mean that they're not using anything, or there just isn't a cost?
It's sort of taking care of itself, is what I would say. Okay? You go off hiking in the mountains, fine. Whatever you leave behind, nature's going to handle it for you. Okay? You go with a crew of 40, not so good. Okay? If you ever do camping and stuff, then you know about spreading out around the area rather than concentrating in behind that tree. And that's the whole issue. Okay? Joe?
So does optimal range of pollution, does that equal, not economically, ecologically sustainable? Or is it just, this is, if we want to make the most bang for our buck, this is what we got to do, but it might still kill the planet?
That's a neat question. This is the economic efficient level here. Okay? But it works because I'm fudging a little bit. In fact, in some cases, I'm fudging a lot. Because some things are not irreversible. Some damage we do cannot be changed. It cannot. Okay? Except in Jurassic Park movies where you can go get dinosaurs again. Okay? But other than that, okay, there are some things that you just can't undo. And in that sense, my little smooth little curvies that go this way and that way, and I can slide along them, and I can use my first derivatives and my second derivatives, and I can't do that because there is literally a plateau kind of effect. Okay? The line it's got a break in it. Okay? And so in those situations, then no. The sustainability question is a tipping point question. You had the differential equations exam recently, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the differential equations problem. Okay, because you got those little arrows, you got those little corners, and all that kind of stuff. If you have a tipping point, you're now undone, and you don't get to go back again. Okay, and that's the problem. Some cases are like that, I'm afraid. Okay, they're just done. Okay, and then you just get down to asking the questions. Well, it's done, but it's worth being done. Okay? And those, all kinds of ethical issues show up, and all sorts of stuff happen. Okay? If we could cure cancer by taking down 3 million acres of rainforest, would you cut the forest? Okay. Therein lies part of the problem. Okay? And I don't have neat answers for that. Harvest the trees. Anyway, okay, so this is that question there. Question number